Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. My name is Daniel, also known as Witch Hats, and we did a lot of stuff yesterday, and, yesterday? No, last time. Last time we did a lot of stuff, and now, our student council president is on to us, and by on to us, I mean she knows we're the Phantom Thieves, and, is going to tell us to change someone's heart, and if we don't abide by her rules, she might turn us into the police, which would be very, very bad. Morgana, do you have anything to say about this? She said there's someone whose heart she wants to change. Just what is that girl up to? I don't know. Speculated last time that maybe she's trying to change my heart, but that would be dumb and we wouldn't change my heart anyway, so whatever. Alright. So, with that out of the way, well, since things got to this point, we'll just have to prepare ourselves and deal with it. We'll see our way through this somehow. And let's go sleeping. Let's go sleeping? Let's go to sleep. Want some cash? I've got a job you could do. Do you know about that Phantom Thieves forum? People said when they made a request there, it got granted. Really? That sounds super useful. Come on, pay up. You understand the position you're in, right? Oh man, sounds like something's going down. Something's going down on Central Street. I don't think it's just Mishima standing around waiting for, I don't know what Mishima stands around for. But it doesn't matter because...
Hey!
Oh, hey, it's you. You're new. Wait, no, we saw you before. Morning, going to school now? I'm just heading home. The morning sun is too bright. You're just heading home? What about your job?
Nope.
I pulled an all-nighter. Journalist Ichiko Ohya works around the clock, you know. Well, you work hard on your studies. Alright. I'm sure she's not totally important.
I was thinking you might not show.
Why wouldn't we show? You have dirt on us.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Oh shit.
Mafia?
Yeah, this is sounding a little bit dangerous.
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want.
Oh dear.
They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
And that sounds really bad. Okay, so...
Holy shit.
Yeah.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
Oh, and that's even doubly bad. That's why that explains why she's interested in this. That must be the thing that she's been investigating, the second thing that she was talking about.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows.
Well, we can't help you. Sorry.
The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's it. We're done. Can't help. Don't know the name. Can't do it today.
That's where you want us to start?
Sorry.
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves.
See, here's the thing. We still need a name for it. We're like Death Note users, except we don't kill people. But we still need the name.
Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
We'll try our best, but we need names. And
Can't you say something witty back at her?
Oh, I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted. You know what? Screw it.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya.
Makoto's just like, I'm not gonna acknowledge that. She can't understand Morgana.
That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks.
2 weeks? 2 weeks? You have no faith in us.
Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school.
Wait, last time it took us how many? I mean, we could do it in 2 weeks, but then it might take like half a month for like the mafia boss to wake up and confess his crime. So like,
I hope you don't let me down.
That's gonna be bad. Also, you still haven't given us a name.
Really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
Hello, Sai.
The student council president from Chujin Academy?
Yeah, sound familiar to you?
Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business?
I'm not saying that she was sticking her nose into this Phantom Thief business. You seem upset.
I'm not... Why would Makoto... Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity. Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
Well, if you don't like that part, you're not gonna like the next everything.
I'm so mad.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this?
Well, if we don't do this, then, my future plans are ruined. All of them. Also, my future. Also, the weird stuff going on in the interrogation room won't happen.
Either
Or...
way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
I mean, I guess.
How? We're in huge trouble!
But don't you see, we're going to take down a crime boss. That's justice.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for...
Right! That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even Akechi will have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves.
Or he'll just, keep saying we're evil. It is Akechi, after all.
What do you say, leader?
Let's prove our justice to everyone, including Makoto.
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time.
Yeah, like, the last couple of times, it took us a month. It took us, like, a month. Like, even if it didn't take us a month
I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Even if it didn't take us a month to do the thing, it still took us a month to, like, see the results, so...
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
We'll be cutting it pretty close, guys.
Alright, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana.
Sounds good.
You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
Something like that.
I'll back you up.
Alright, Morgana.
Alright, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info.
I get it, Morgana. You'll back me up because you're always sitting on my back / shoulder. Probably not
I'll
what
get
I
in touch
meant.
with you guys later.
Okay.
We're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry, I'm sure we'll find something new.
Hey,
Could I have a moment? What's up? Well, I had a yearning to see the Sayuri. So if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you. Aw, man.
indeed.
Ah, the Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here. Akira, I fear I found myself in quite a horrible mess. What are you talking about? To put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I have to say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, those struggles came to pass on each occasion. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump.
To tell the truth,
Are you aware that I am attending Kosei on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired, when I desired it. The only goal I had in my mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal was what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship? Keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. To be honest, I am unsure to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore. You're so tough on yourself, man.
my apologies.
It seems I got somewhat carried away there. But I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I am so upset with my own decision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Akira, please look over there at the Sayuri. Her incandescent figure, alluring gaze, that is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, its elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs, because the soul differs. But if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What then is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Akira, will you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you of all people may be able to bring me closer to the truth. Sure thing, I'll be glad to help.
I'm in your debt.
You would? Wonderful. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work. But I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches.
See you.
I look forward to speaking about this matter again. I walked Yusuke to the station. You know what I smell in the future? I smell a social
Rain,
link.
huh?
I always hate the rain. It always brings me down. Yeah, well, I said yeah, but like, I don't actually feel the same way. I like the rain. Sometimes I like the rain. Sometimes I can see that. So I checked online and people are talking about it all over. Now, in my expert opinion, Ida of Class 2D is guilty. You mean Ida-kun from our class? Wait, start at the beginning. What's he guilty of? Supposedly he's been spending money left and right recently. Said it's because of some great part-time job he got. I see, that may be very well worth looking into. Right? Can you try asking him about it on? I don't think he'd be cautious around a girl. In that case, yeah, I don't mind giving it a try. Although I've rarely talked to Ida-kun before. I'll be counting on you to back me up if something happens, Akira. Leave it to me. Thanks, that's a huge help. I'm hoping for some great things this time from Takami-san's world-class wonderful acting. Shut it. I hope this will get us even marginally closer to their so-called boss. I leave this Ida to you two, and I have high hopes for your acting as well, On. You're both missing the point.
Hey!
Is it true that is it true that Ida guy's guilty? Well, we need to dig up some more dirt first thing in the morning. That is a weird. I guess they hide the second that. I don't know. That's a weird sentence. It's cumbersome. But we don't have anything else to do, so yeah. Wait. Do we have? No, we can do stuff because it's only evening. we can go out. And we're actually supposed to, because we need coffee. But we just came from a coffee shop, but apparently we're not getting coffee at LeBlanc because stuff. So we're instead going to the diner. Alright, here we go.
Nice.
Alright, let's get more knowledge.
Oh,
The rain's keeping the customers away. Welcome, may I take your order? We're just ordering coffee tonight. I got it, I'll be right back with your order. Now, if you, hey, how many cups does that make?
man.
I can't believe you stayed this long ordering just coffee. You've got some guts. And we get guts up. But also, since it's raining, and there's not many people in the diner because it's raining, and it's quieter, we were able to get more studying in.
Hey,
It looks like your studying went well too. So, we normally, before we were only getting, it looked like we only got 2 points there, but that says, that was supposed to be 3. It says we got 3 on the guide, so.
nice.
Oh, okay. There we go, there's our third one. I was about to be like, wait a minute, come on. Says we were supposed to get 3.
Wanna head back?
Well, that should be enough for today. Come on, let's go home. I was about to be like, did I fuck up? I know I didn't fuck up. I'm looking at the guide right there. It says order hot coffee at the diner today. So, yep, you get an extra point if you study at the diner when it's quiet. And it's quiet when it's raining, because people don't like going to diners when it's raining.
Hey,
Ah, we were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? Heck yeah. Today we are reading... doesn't actually... No, wait, no, it does say. The Great Thief. I keep looking at the day ahead because everything's like scrolled up further than I would have it. Tonight I will be taking the Phantom Diamond. Ah, the legendary gentleman thief, Arsene. It's hard not to idolize him. He's preeminent in our field.
hey.
Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading. So, how far did you get? Seems like you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time. Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time. Aw man, efficiently using our time. It's important in this game because, there's so many days where, like, an event takes 5 minutes and then it's the whole day.
Pretty terrible.
Don't you think that all that blackmail stuff is insane? I didn't think it had anything to do with me, but there are even victims in my class. Oh, I know all about that. These guys supposedly come asking you if you want an easy, high-paying job. But then if you say yes, you get dragged into some real shady stuff. The teachers or student council pres will do anything about it. Do something about it, though. People are really worried. Oh, were you talking about that posting? I wonder if she was serious about it. Well, she was serious enough about it that she asked the Phantom Thieves to do it. I heard she knew about Kamoshida and the sexual harassment. She probably won't be too much help. I wonder if that's true. Because, I mean, people were saying all sorts of things about me. And people were saying things like, An was dating Kamoshida and that wasn't going on. Like, he was just, like, trying to get her to flirt with him. For Shio's sake. I'll try to ask him about it. We're counting on you. Leave it to me. That level of motivation actually makes me a little more nervous. In any case, let us know if you learn anything. Hey, Yusuke, you have no right to talk because you totally fell for An's acting before. Like, that was why everyone's making fun of An's acting, but...
Hey!
Nijima-kun, what is going on here? Apparently the damage done by this so-called mafia has even reached our student body. Well... I thought this absurdity was nothing but a joke. Not only are there victims, there are even rumors that some are involved with such crimes. I've even received inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening? Because you're incompetent. Unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that. This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy. This is... Dude, Kamoshida? Are you... Kamoshida happened. This is the greatest... The fact that some of the students are getting caught up in shady business is worse than you hiding the fact that Kamoshida was doing, like, horrible things to his students for who knows how long. At least 2 years. Or 1.5. I don't know. At least since last semester when... Last year, school year. I'm in college. At least since last school year when Ryuji was in track team. This is a vital issue, but I have a feeling he's been doing it longer than that. This is a vital issue for the student council. Did I not ask you to resolve it? Dude, you're pawning this off on a student? There is a literal mafia, criminal, like, shady shit going on, and you are pawning this off on a student. Okay, so, like, the principal makes me pissed off. And I can trust you? You must do something about this at once. You're the only one who is reliable around here, including me. Don't let me down. From what I've heard, even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied with you. No, they're dissatisfied with you because you're pawning your job off onto the student council president, who is a student council president. Like, I know that student council presidents, especially in anime and stuff, have more power than student council presidents have, like, over here. Because, like, over here they're really just in general, like, student councils and, like, student government things at, like, schools in the US are just kind of, like, figureheads more than anything. They're just like, hey, we want to show that the students can get involved with some sort of thing, and, like, they do stuff, but, they don't have a lot of power, usually. Sometimes they do. But, like, this is ridiculous. I do. Please just give me a little more time. This guy, man. The principal makes me so mad. So mad, man. He knew about Kamoshida. He's pawning all his duties off on this
tragic
one girl. Before I realized it, we were halfway through June. Yeah, she's the student council president, but come on, man. It's the only month of the year with no holidays, and it's filled with rain. Truly a season of hell. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. This guy reminds me of my freshman English teacher in high school. I can't even remember what his name was. Oh, no, now I do. I'm not going to say it out loud, but now I remember it. After all, what's falling from the sky is acid rain that can melt metal. Kurusu-kun, let's test your knowledge and imagination.
Give it a try.
What would happen if you kept washing your hair with water that's contaminated with metal? The correct answer here is it'll change color, which is pretty kind of obvious. That's right.
It.
By the way, your hair will turn green if the metal is copper, or red if it's rust. However, acid rain can't melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. Thinking you could save money by skipping a visit to the hair salon? It seems you still don't understand the horror of acid rain. Whoa, he actually knew that? Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice going!
I forgot I wasn't going to read those anymore because it's literally the same thing every time. But we get more knowledge up and we still haven't ranked up. Holy crap. London once had acid rain on the level of stomach acid. More than 4,000 people died. Oh geez. Perhaps one day such a deathly rain will fall on Japan. Hey man. My heart too is overcast, just like the rain that falls on the city. Oh, rain. Yeah, this guy is literally my freshman high school teacher. I told you about the time when he started telling us a story about, like, how he met this one girl and, like, she stood him up for a sushi date and he got really sad. And, like, and he started talking about that because we were reading Romeo and Juliet. Hey, I see Lady Yan's going to talk to Ida. You're gonna back her up, right? I have a choice.
This is why I hate rainy season.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry for asking you so suddenly.
And so I really need some money right now. I am super not obvious. Can't you tell me about this easy part-time job? I'm sure you know about it, Ida-kun, please. You don't need my help. A girl like you could probably get a job anywhere, right? Huh? Now that you mention it, yes. What I mean is... This is going south fast. Oh! Francis? Is that a name? Like, is that just an alternate... I don't even know what you're supposed to be saying there.
Hey, wait!
Hey, what are you... My cat, Francis, got run over... Francis. Oh, I'm just gonna say Francis. My cat, Francis, got run over by a car, and also has an incurable illness. Come on, man. That's not convincing at all. She talking about me? If Francis were to die, I think I'd die too, probably. Come on, don't talk like that.
You don't mind.
If you don't like it, then tell me about that easy part-time job. You know something, don't you? I've heard the rumors. Rumors? Was it Nishiyama who?
Huh?
Nishiyama?
Hey!
Hey, what was that about Nishiyama? That's
incredible.
She's actually got the momentum back. She's not acting anymore now, is she? Come on, let's leave this guy on and go look for that Nishiyama fellow. But yeah, I guess it's Francis or Francois or some pronunciation of Francis that's like more French than just Francis. But I'm a dumb American and I can speak the moon speak good, but I ain't good with that whole French lingo, you know? That was not even... I don't even know what accent I was trying to pull there. Where's Nishiyama? Nishiyama? He usually hangs out with Ida. Oh, so you want to ask him about Ida? So that's why Kamiki-san was chasing him.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I don't know where he is right now. He usually stays till late, so I think he's probably somewhere in the school. I'll keep digging around while you're looking for him. Well, I guess we can let him handle this. We have to ask someone else about Nishiyama's whereabouts. Can you think of anyone who might know? There's Ida. Maybe On's done talking to him? Nope, they're still talking. I don't know then. Wait. Wait, newspaper lady. Kurusu-kun, is President Najima keeping an eye on you? No, she's stalking me because she loves me, and she confessed in the student council room the other day. True story. There's a thumbnail and everything. Totally not photoshopped. I want to know about Nishiyama. Nishiyama-kun, are you looking for him? He's a really serious student with great grades. I always see him at the library after school. Library is I know where the library is. It's where I first met Makoto. Not that that matters or anything. Oh hey, speaking of Makoto. Makoto. I didn't want to look at the bulletin board. I wanted to speak to Makoto. What's wrong?
Well...
It's nothing. I was just looking at the bulletin. Anyway, how's the investigation going? I don't believe there's much time left at this point. There is literally 2 weeks, or a day less than 2 weeks. It's going well. I'm glad I'll have something to look forward to.
Actually...
Anyway, this is a very important matter for our school. I hope you can return with good news. And don't worry, I'll keep my promise as long as you uphold your end of the bargain. Alright, no problem. By the way, I might have accidentally said a couple of things to the newspaper club, so if she publishes rumors about us being a thing, it wasn't me. Didn't do it. Not my fault. Alright, so where's this Nishiyama guy?
That's him.
Is he anywhere here? But Nishiyama, where is he? I don't know who he is. That's him?
Don't wander around.
Oh, you mean me? I don't know where Nishiyama is. I just want to know... Can I actually study here? Oh, there he is. Nishiyama, that's me. You're that transfer student, right? You need something? What happened to Ida? Ida? How do you know about that? Are you doing something to him? He's been acting really strange lately. I want to help him, man. What do you mean? Is he wrapped up in something shady? Tell me what you know, man. One day, the two of us went to Shibuya, and a man approached us over near Central Street. He asked if we were interested in an easy part-time job. I said I wasn't, but Ida was into it. He was asking the guy all sorts of questions. How much was he offering? I don't know. I was so scared I ended up going home alone. I only heard that it'll only take 10 minutes and it's good for people who don't stand out. What happened after that? Ida started spending a lot of money. That's when his strange behavior began too. But that's all I know. That's enough, that's enough, right? A man on Central Street, huh?
How suspicious.
That is suspicious. Maybe he was making him commit crimes. Yeah, that sounds like one of those drug pass-off dealies. Have you found anything, Akira? I've tried looking into this high-paying part-time job myself. People seem to be talking about it here as well. Supposedly, a man will talk to you in broad daylight over on Central Street, and your job is to deliver a small envelope he hands you. That definitely sounds like a drug handoff thing, like a money or drug drop-off thing, where basically you get innocent people involved in the situation, and they're like, "Hey, I will pay you this pretty good amount of money to just take this envelope without looking at it and give it to that person or deliver it somewhere else." And that's like probably more common in I'm sorry, I skipped over that. Does that ring any bells? It's something the mafia would definitely be up to. Drugs, as I was saying. Like illegal drugs, maybe they made Ida smuggle drugs for them. That definitely fits with a small envelope, and you can get arrested just for possession. Did you meet Nishiyama? Well, I looked into Ida on my own anyway. Rumor has it he's got involved in some kind of suspicious part-time job. And that job's apparently totally insane. Something about trafficking drugs, I think. Yep, we pretty much reached the same conclusion. I hear they ask you to take part in it down on Central Street. In broad daylight, even.
For real?
So he's smuggling. This won't be pretty. Come on, let's go back to Lady On. We'll ask Ida directly. Alright, now that we got the dirt, let's interrogate the perp. The victim? Don't know, the Vic?
See you later.
We know nothing about the perp. The only sus with a... Hold on. We know nothing of... It's been... What does he say? It's been like 3 weeks? I don't remember the exact quote, but it's something like... we know nothing... We still know nothing about the perp. The only sus with a mo's got a perf owl. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, watch... If you played Persona 4 and you haven't seen the High Daisy comics, watch the High Daisy comics.
Hey,
Please tell me about the job, or else my beloved Francis... Come on, you don't have to do that anymore. She's still doing that? Alright, take over for her. Give it up, Ida. Kurusu. Come on, you two. I already told you I don't know. Nishiyama told me everything. He did? That bastard. Damn it. Shit. Well, if you already know, fine. But I don't want to talk about it here. Let's go somewhere a little quieter.
What's up with you? Especially in front of everyone. Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal?
But the job doesn't sound normal.
What are you getting at?
Come on, give it up. You're smuggling that pizza, aren't you? You just couldn't keep your hands off the pepperoni. I mean, you're a drug smuggler.
How did you... I've only told one person about that. Of all people. I can't believe you were the one to find out.
Oh yeah, I have a criminal record too. I mean, I have a criminal record. He doesn't have a criminal record yet.
You're right. They told me they had an easy part-time job for me, and I ended up smuggling drugs. All I had to do was put envelopes into coin lockers, and they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck. I didn't know what was in the envelopes, though. Still, this is what came out of it.
Are you being threatened?
So you knew, huh?
Well, that's why I'm investigating this. Just call me Akira Kurusu, Ace Investigator.
They started threatening me right after they deposited the money into my bank account. They had pictures of me carrying the goods. Said they'd expose what I did unless I paid them off.
Wouldn't that also expose the... I'm sure they have it planned out.
You know? Why are you even asking me this stuff? Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me too?
Not a bad idea. No. I would never do that.
I see. Well, even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you. If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street.
I'm not interested in the job. Just because I'm a criminal once doesn't mean I want to be a criminal all the time.
That's where they told me about it.
Says the Phantom Thief.
I told you everything you want to know, right? Can I go? Well then.
Wow, that did not segue well. I can go, right? Well then. How'd it go? Did On's acting help at all? I'm thinking probably not. You're probably right. It went perfectly, I think. More importantly, were you able to find anything, Akira? It's drugs. It's trafficking. It's trafficking drugs. So they asked you to deliver drugs. So they ask you to deliver, not me personally, but that's seriously. That's serious, rather. I'm just so used to Ryuji saying seriously, so whatever. I just searched for Shibuya drugs and got tons of hits too. So they're making people traffic drugs, then threatening them. That must be what I heard about people talking about. Ryuji, hold on. I just searched Shibuya drugs and got tons of hits too. Ryuji, don't do that. Don't have that in your search history, man. It's like almost as worse as yelling, "We're the Phantom Thieves," which, to be fair, you did. That must be what I heard people talking about in Shibuya. Sorry. Swallowed my saliva the wrong way. They seem to be going about this quite openly during the daytime. What bold methodology. I would have imagined they would do it at night. I wonder why they chose the day. They need to blend in. I see. Yes, more students will be out during the day, while the police will be more cautious at night. Ryuji, you're over in Shibuya now, right? Do you see anyone like that there? Yeah, I'm at Central Street. It's tough to tell, though. I mean, there's just way too many people. The goddamn rain's not helping out either. The sun will be setting soon. What should we do, Akira? Let's stop for today. Yeah, we can team up and try searching again tomorrow. I bet Ryuji would get picked up by the cops if he was out there alone anyway. Shut up! In any case, we have some new intel. Let's call that progress for today. Whoever asks us to take on that job should know who their boss is too. Alright, I'll get in touch with you guys later tonight and we can come up with a plan. Oh, I actually thought I had a customer, but it's just you. I never get many customers when it rains. The cash register is gonna run dry at this rate. I have plenty of money from my moonlighting as a shadow person, so killer of shadows. I get a bunch of money from doing my job, which actually I probably shouldn't say because of all the rumors going around about drug smuggling. So never mind, Sojiro, I'm broke pretty much. Ignore the fact that occasionally I ask for maids to come to my room alone at night. We have to find them tomorrow for sure. This is the only lead we have right now. Yes, it's highly likely that this part-time solicitor is somehow related to the Mafia. If we tail him, he may lead us straight back to his boss. He talked to Ida and Nishiyama over at Central Street, right? Indeed, it seems that is where our target waits. But then, who should be the one to go? Morgana, I choose you! Oh man, like a Pokemon. Now leave it to me. Yeah, that's probably the best idea. And it'd stand out too much. I take that as a compliment. I have no objections. We'll leave this to you, Akira. Tricking people and using that as blackmail. These bastards are true cowards. It's kinda scary to think people like that are all around us in this city. Well guys, we gotta brace ourselves. We're up against a serious criminal here. Well, yeah, it's exciting. Look at all this excitement. I'm super excited, but you know what we're gonna do? Sojiro, ignore this.
Oh!
I am not going to hire a maid.
Hi!
This is Becky. Thanks for calling me. Hold on, it's you. I barely get any customers on rainy days. Master, are you hungry at all? Now we're offering services like maid's cooking and together with a maid. With the request fee included, it'll only cost you 5,000 yen. It's practically a steal. Hey, that's as much as it normally costs, so what's the difference? But it doesn't matter to me because, I don't want it to be more, so.
What?
What, seriously? I mean, thank you for requesting me. Then please wait for me, master. I hope you have a big appetite. Sujiro, I'm not hiring a maid, I promise. That's not what I just did. Ignore the fact that there is a maid in my room. Well, did you enjoy the maid's cooking and together with a maid services I provided? Wait, what's that second part? Together with a maid, what does that mean? Just that I'm... Oh, eating together with a maid? I mean, that would make sense since there's 2 bowls. Also, it looks like she just made instant ramen. The high-end cup noodles really do make a difference, don't they? Yeah, she did just use... she did just make instant ramen. The dreams of having a maid cook for me. Ruined. Can I have a different maid? I'm not... that's not the correct answer. Yeah, they do. I thought you'd agree, master. They are pretty complicated, though. Complicated? Kawakami. Please. Please. It says to drain the hot water once and leave the sauce packet on the lid so it gets warm. Do you request me if you're going to... Don't request me if you're going to complain. Oh crap, Kawakami heard me! Besides, I thought I warned you already. Why would you want to request me again? Doesn't matter. Huh. Don't know what So I should... It doesn't matter what I say here, but I feel like this one's like a dick thing to say. Like, oh, I just requested you so I could slack off in class. I wanted to see you. It's coming on a little too strong, especially since she's my teacher. Not that that's going to matter, but I don't want to, you know, we're only like rank, what, 2, 4? I lost count. I was curious. Are you sure that's really the reason? Well, I guess I'm in no position to complain since I'm making money from it. I'm so tired. We had a faculty meeting just the other day. Why do they have to last so long?
Jeez.
Thanks to the Phantom Thieves, the students have been really restless lately. Totally not my fault. Not the Phantom Thieves, I promise. The teachers can't agree on what to do about them. What to do about them or the Phantom Thieves. I wish they talked more about our bonus instead. I heard they might even cut the teachers' salaries. I'm so sick of it. Oh yeah, I'll request you more often then. But yeah, she's still going on with that whole sister thing. I'm gonna be in trouble if I don't pick up more shifts. I don't know, she's gonna get called and they're gonna be like, hey, give us more money.
What?
What? How much? I can't. Yes, but that's true. Sure. Yes, I understand. Yes, it's my responsibility after all. Oh yeah, did you hear that? Ha ha ha. Yeah, I'm a little behind on my sister's medical bills. Man, you have it rough. Apparently it's some crazy incurable disease, so there's a lot of fees and extra charges. That's why it would really help if you requested me more. Oh, never mind. You're my student. I can't keep relying on you. What am I going to do? Anyway, it's time for me to go. Hey, feel free to call me if you call me to do housework. It doesn't have to be through the maid service. I live close by, so I can stop over whenever you need me. Besides, I'm worried that you can't cook or do laundry because you don't have your parents. Oh, and if your friends suddenly come over, I can always leave out the back way. There's a back way? I feel Kawakami's kindness. Not only is there there's a back way upstairs? Yeah, we're only rank 3. Allows you to request Kawakami to make coffee or do laundry for you.
All right.
Your Temperance Confidant has increased to rank 3. You will now earn more EXP from Arcana Burst when fusing personas of the Temperance Arcana. You are now able to ask Kawakami for housekeeping. Heck yeah! You can now hire Kawakami to help you out at home by brewing coffee or doing laundry. She will help you save time. So basically, she does a thing for you. Sigh, this isn't how it was supposed to go. In any case, I need to talk to my boss about giving me more shifts. I need to get requested more.
Good night.
Good night. Hey man, I request you as much as the schedule lets me. Which is not super often, but often enough, I guess, maybe. But guess what we're doing today? The answer is investigating. We're investigating.
It's so humid.
Oh, it gets so stuffy in this bag. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are... Shady drug deals in Shibuya. Yeah, we already know about that. Restaurant factory fire. A worker from the restaurant giant Ruya was arrested for arson. Oh, what? Though he admits to the charges, he claims to not know why he did it. Oh man, more, Oh yeah, something weird happened in food service before, right? Some employee cooking naked? With all these extortions and scams, this world is really messed up. Yep. It's too bad. The world is,
I don't get it.
I saw Najima arguing with the principal about the mafia or something. What was that all about? I hear her older sister's involved with with the investigation. Maybe she's just trying to play detective too. Are you kidding me? I can't handle a student council president with no focus. She and the principal can both get lost. Hey man, the principal can get lost. He's the one pressuring her into investigation.
Yo.
Okay, we're all here. There sure are a lot of high schoolers during the day. They must be targeting them somehow. It will be quite difficult to figure out how, given the number of people around, though. We have to do this.
Yeah!
Right, we're gonna grab him by the tail. As we discussed yesterday, you should head over to Central Street, Akira.
Alright, let's get
Sweet,
going.
let's get going. Oh, he said that. Let me know if you find any shady people. It always throws me off when they say the lines that they read, because sometimes they just go like, "No way, man," and like the line is completely different from "No way, man." But
Yes!
and like that, Morgana's voice actor said yes, but then his speech bubble says, "All right, let's go, just as we planned." We might end up running into the mafia. Be ready for anything. Oh hey, you're not the mafia. There's no time for detours, but I want to talk to Makoto. Oh.
Hello.
Are you investigating with your friends today? Here with your friends today? I hope something comes of it. I'll be counting on you. Is she following us? Nah, that can't be. Morgana! Now that can't be? Morgana, you have been staring out of the back of my bag, and you have not once seen how much Makoto stalks me? Were you fooled by the manga? The manga that she was using to hide her face really badly? Oh my god. Can I listen in on the police? Once again, nothing to report. There are many people following victim, yet no perpetrators. They appear and disappear as they please. Not only that, but they blend in with normal teenagers. Stop complaining. If we don't try getting information, people will say the police are useless. The media are already on our case, and the higher-ups aren't doing a thing. This is bad for morale. All right. Hey, who are these people? They look sketchy. Hey, are you interested in all the hottest brand names? We're having a special sale just over here. How about you go take a peek? We ordered way too much, so I have a ton left over. My boss will kill me if I go back to him with all these extras. Look, I'll sell them to you for cheap. What do you say? What should we do? It depends on the price, wouldn't you say? Hey, what are you? These are unforgettable deals. What about you? These are unforgettable deals. Deals. I'm busy? Well, that's disappointing. Come back if you change your mind. Really, the shop's just over there. Just go take a look.
Hey!
Seems like some kind of sale. You probably shouldn't bother. I thought that was going to be a thing, but no. Oh, hey, there's a guy. What's wrong, kid? You don't see guys like me very often? Are you part of the mafia? What are you talking about, danger? Why are you talking about that dangerous stuff all of a sudden? I don't know anything about them. I haven't been here long. Try talking to someone else. Don't play dumb with me, man. I know it's you. Are you confusing me with someone else? I've got a friend around here. Sometimes I see him in the alley across the way, but I don't think he's there today. He might be near the station. Go there if you want to see him.
I see.
Maybe this other person who would know something? Apparently he's near the train station, so let's go take a look over there. Does he really know people? Whatever. I'll try to go to this train station. Is that not the train station? Wait, hold on. Is there another train station? Nope. I think there's like another way down to the underground mall. Miss President's here. I walked past her at the station. Is she keeping an eye on us? Maybe. I guess she's curious about all of this. Well, let's just ignore her if she's not getting in our way. More importantly, how are things on your guys' end? Nothing so far. I'm going to try to stake out the underground walkway. Then I'll check around the Inagami line. I guess I'll get there from the underground. I will gather some more intel in the underground shopping mall as well. Please continue on your end, Akira.
Nice.
Everyone's really going about this seriously. They're definitely worthy of being phantom thieves. We can't fall behind either. Let's look for that homeless man. Hey Makoto, you're not a homeless man?
Oh.
You seem to be working hard. Did you find any clues? I'm looking for someone. You're trying to find a homeless person? That's a good idea. They would know a lot about what goes on in this town. I haven't seen any here, but I would bet there are some in the underground area. Underground. I don't like the idea of it, but we should go check it out. We're going underground, man. That just sounds cool. But first, can I eavesdrop on these people? Hey, I was on the message board the other day and came across this. Bill 10,000 at HQ. Huh? Is that a code or something? It seems a little, suspicious. Yeah, a lot of people have been having weird conversations like that online. That might have something to do with what we're doing, but first, gotta check online. Wait. Hello? I got to Shibuya just fine. But there was a homeless guy out where we were supposed to meet. I had to run away from him. Yeah, when you go down the stairs of the JL gate, I'm in the square now, I was so afraid. He was sitting by the wall. Yeah, okay, so it looks like we've got our homeless guy. He's down here. Oh man, here we go. Maybe we can form one of those like networks of homeless people to like figure out what's going on with the town. We'll form a network of homeless people and just use them as informants. What's with that scary look on your face? If you have something to say to me, just say it. I want a part-time job, man. A part-time job. You're not talking about some ordinary job, huh? Take my advice. Don't do it. They'll squeeze every last penny out of you with threats and extortion. Some of my friends have fallen victim to their schemes. That mafia is evil, I tell you. How do I meet them? They'll come to you eventually if you walk around this area around now. But just so you know who to avoid, I'll teach you how to tell them apart from normal people. They use some weird phrases, code words, you know? It's how they communicate with each other. Anyway, watch out if you hear any of that stuff. Then they'll try to come for you even during the day. They're relentless when it comes to targeting teens. How's it going? Have you found anything? Maybe a little. Ah, so you've grabbed something already, as to be expected of someone like you, Akira. Yes, I am an ace investigator worthy of my title. Why don't we just go over the intel we've gathered so far? I'll start. Supposedly, some guy near the accessway talked about some kind of strong drugs. I'm not counting on anything, but I'll go check it out. As for me, I heard about someone soliciting a high-paying job in the station plaza. Apparently, they're mostly targeting girls. I'll go see what it's about. On my end, I heard there are people saying strange things in the back alley near the arcade. Something about ice and vegetables. Something about snow tomorrow. I will go observe just in case. The arcade is on Central Street, correct?
Okay.
All right, we should do what we can to help them out. I have no idea which of these leads are real. Try going to the most suspicious sounding place. Well, if they're talking about code words and Yusuke mentioned code words, I would say that the behind the arcade is probably the most suspicious place. So let's go help out Yusuke. Because, I mean, I don't think the Mafia would just say, hey, drugs. Also, actually, hold on. There was On back there, and I'm pretty sure if you talk to her, she's like... Sorry, Akira, there's nothing over here. Looks like someone's asking about the video shoot over by the train. But I guess that's for models? In any case, they're not here. Go try seeing what Ryuji and Yusuke have. So yeah, if you go to the wrong person, they'll basically just tell you, hey, this isn't the right lead, go somewhere else. So you can actually find everyone, but is this behind the arcade? I guess this is not behind the arcade? There's a behind the arcade somewhere. Oh wait, no, where's the arcade? The arcade's over here. So the alleyway, yeah, that would be the alleyway behind the arcade, and there was no Yusuke there. Damn it, Yusuke, did you get lost? Or is this?
Oh.
Hello. Have you made any progress towards finding the boss? Things are going well, I'd say. We have some strong leads. That's good to hear.
Hey, dude.
Hey, you two got some time? I have a great job for you. It's real easy. Guess you could call it a delivery job. It seems we didn't have to look very hard in the end. You're high schoolers, yeah? Do you want something more than just your allowances?
Hey,
By delivery, do you mean that of suspicious materials? Huh, you're a funny girl. So, you won't answer me. Then I was right.
What?
Yeah? What's up with you anyways? Why are you asking all these questions, huh? Hey man. Damn brat, I'll sue! Uh-oh.
Damn.
It was all a joke. Why would I get worked up over some dumb kids? Anyway, I can't hang. See ya. If you don't want to deal with us, we could always go see your boss ourselves.
Shut up.
You're really gonna say that, knowing who he is? Heh, no way I'd believe that. Well, I'm out of here. You guys are annoying me.
How suspicious.
I'm pretty sure he's part of the mafia we're looking for. Let's go after him. I think we should get proof before we do that. I tried to trick him into saying something, but he dodged all the traps I was laying down. By the way, thanks for standing up for me.
All right then.
I'm going to go now. Sorry, I just wanted an excuse to say damn brat, I'll sue. Just cause I find it ironically funny. Anyways, no wonder the police are having trouble catching him. Anyway, you have some serious guts. You didn't back down at all against that hooligan.
man.
Though we still didn't end up with any new information. Let's stop here for today. How about it? Want to meet up? Let's do it. Do you think it's safe though? We did ask tons of people, so there's a chance we're getting followed. Just to be safe, we should refrain from doing anything to make ourselves stand out. The sun will be setting soon, so let us disband for today and report our findings tomorrow. Why don't we meet at karaoke tomorrow? We can talk in private and it'll be cheap after school. Ah, that must be what they call hustle hour. Dude, it's muscle hour. Wait, is that wrong too? Hello, happy hour. Muscle hour just sounds sweaty. Well, I am standing in front of a gym. Anyways, see you guys at karaoke tomorrow. Aw man, karaoke. See, look, protein lovers.
Oh,
It's an unknown number.
Hello?
Kurusu-kun, this is Najima. Makoto Najima. Wait, how did you get my number? Not that I'm complaining, but, I wasn't aware that you had this number. Thanks for earlier. How'd you get my number? I dug it up. Well, listen, you're cute and all, but, maybe not do that. I mean, with the stalking and the digging up my phone number, people might get the wrong idea that maybe, you know, you're a yandere or something.
I'm sorry.
I realize I'm apologizing after the fact, but, it just didn't feel right keeping it from you, so...
All right then.
That's all. Bye. Well, at least she's honest.
Hey.
And cute. You talking to a woman? I heard her voice. Oh yeah, I'm talking to a girl. Speaking of, some girl called looking for you around noon. She says she's the class president. She said she's got something that belongs to you. She seemed to know you, so I gave her your number. Oh.
I see.
She must have looked up LeBlanc's address trying to contact you. That Najima sure is thorough. Then again, she called you just to apologize. It's a bit weird, but maybe she's not so bad after all. Yeah, so like, I totally don't, I mean, forget that happened. But anyways, I'm going back out. If Sajiro asks, I'm going on a date, but I'm not actually going on a date. I'm actually going to the cafe to study alone, like a loser. That's what I want to see in the next game. I want to see you have the ability to, like, study with someone so you can, like, get knowledge points and also, like, social link points. Like, if you need it. So, for instance, like, let's say I needed to hang out with Ryuji before... Well, I guess not Ryuji, because he wouldn't be down for studying. But, like, whoever in the next game, like, whoever the Brainiac person is, I want there to be an ability where, like... I guess they kind of already do that, where it's, like, if you hang out with them then... But I think you should just be able to invite anyone you... Like, if you... There should be a place in the next game where, like, you can invite people to go, like, to study with them. So it's like, even if they're not too big on studying, you'll still get social link points in it. And then, like, depending on how smart they are, like, for instance, if I invite... Let's assume that we're talking about this game, even though I'm talking about the next game. Like, Ryuji. If I invited Ryuji to study, I would mostly be helping him. And, like, he'd be complaining all the time. So I wouldn't get much studying done, but I'd get social link points with him. But then, like, But then if I invited someone like, someone else, you know, who was more into studying and stuff, I should be able to be like, hey, wanna study with me? And they'd be like, yeah, sure. And then I can invite them. And, like, it's the same, so it's not like hanging out with the social link, but it's not like doing their social link. It's not like finding that person on a day they're available and, like, calling and, like, hanging out with them. It's calling them up and being like, hey, want to study? And depending on their availability, you can study with certain people. And you should get knowledge points based on the smartness of the person you're studying with. And then, like, just once again, just points towards their social link. So that would prevent you from having to hang out with them, get social link points. Sorry, I dropped my controller. That was that the thud before. And yeah, I just think it'd be neat to be able to, like, invite whoever you want to do things, and then you get points in whatever thing that you did to, like, for instance, like, if I were to invite, like, I mean, it'd be weird, but it'd be weird in this game, but if I were to invite, like, Ryuji to be like, hey, Ryuji, wanna go to the fucking, like, hot springs bath with me, the bath at my, like, the bathhouse, want to go to the bathhouse with me, then we'd both go in, like, during a herbal medicine night, and then we'd both be able to go in, get some social link points, and then, like, you know, rank up charm, which would, once again, that's kind of weird. That's, like, the only example I could think of off the top of my head, aside from the studying thing, obviously. But I just think there should be little things like that. Like, that aren't just specifically linked, because, for instance, like, they have Takemi, and Takemi's medical, whenever you do a medical trial for Takemi, you always get a certain stat. So, like, you always get guts up, because you're always participating.
Hi.
Oh man, it's Akechi, so we meet again. But my, what murky weather we're having. Speaking of murky, there haven't been any new developments in the Phantom Thief incidents. That's good for me. If they go so far as using calling cards to get attention, I doubt Madarami's case will be the last. What kind of target will they choose next? What do you think? I would think a criminal, maybe. Probably.
I see.
The Phantom Thieves only target criminals, huh? Is that really true? Supposing it is, there are plenty of villains in the world. How are they going to choose who to go after? We'll run into someone eventually. Oh, sorry, I'm getting lost in my own head. I have to stay on top of the Phantom Thieves' activity due to what I said on the air. If you hear any rumors at school, I hope you can let me know. I heard rumors that the Phantom Thieves are a guy named Ida. I don't know how accurate that is. Might want to look into that. You know, stalk him. Waste your time.
Aw, for real? We didn't get anything?
God, they suck.
We're going nowhere with this. Hey, can't we ask Miss President to change it up?
You mean change our target?
Just gotta show our justice to satisfy her, right? There are tons of shitty adults in this world. It's not like it matters who we're going after.
Ryuji,
She says this is for the students, but I bet it's just so she can go brag about it on college apps.
But that mafia's stealing money from kids. We can't just accept that. It doesn't matter who the target came from anymore.
Yeah, Ryuji, don't make this about what's convenient. If we start making... Here's the thing. If we start picking our criminals based on what's convenient for a couple of high schoolers to be going after, we are literally what Akechi said. At that point, we are abusing our powers. We are ignoring certain criminals and going after others. Like, you can already argue. You can already argue that by only going after the targets we come across, we're not doing our jobs, but we're doing our best. The problem with that is once we have a target and have done investigation in it, to drop it because it's inconvenient, then it stops being justice.
We want to give courage to the weak. Isn't this the perfect target to accomplish that goal? They really have no talent.
Never thought it'd be this noisy if you weren't singing. Anyways, I'm sure we'll shut Akechi up if we pull this off, but...
That's exactly why we should do it.
It all comes down to intel in the end. If we don't start finding tips on that front, we'll never get any further than this.
There has to be someone who has what we need.
Who could that be?
Yeah, no way we just happen to know someone who'd...
Wait, that journalist.
You mean the woman who was staking out Madarame's house?
Oh yeah. Or Ohya?
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about her! Didn't she give you her card?
The business card says Ichiko Ohya of Mayasa newspaper.
This is for a rather major publication.
Think we can trust her?
There's no other way.
Okay, let's contact her.
Heck yeah.
Oh, yes. Thank you. He says our time's up. Should we extend it?
Happy hour's over, yeah? Come on, let's just go.
How wasteful.
Anyways, guess we just gotta wait for that journalist to email us back.
You know, sometimes I really feel Yusuke on a pretty deep level. Like, I'm like that. It's like, oh man, I'm about to leave a restaurant, and I'm like, oh man, I just asked for a refill, and I've got like most of my drink left. Chugs the entire drink.
Let us know ASAP when she responds. Got it?
At that point, it's not even because, like, I paid for it, because obviously you get refills no matter what, so it's like, once you drink a couple of glasses, it's like, you've already gotten your money's worth. It's just like, after that, it's like, you've been coming home late. Hope you're not sticking your nose into other people's business. That's exactly what I'm doing. But it's more like we're the ones being dragged into things, rather. Aren't you bored? I've got some time today if you want me to show you the ropes. Sure thing. I'd love that. And in fact, that is not what we're doing today. Never mind. But even if that was what we're doing today, we wouldn't be doing that right now because it is going on an hour, a little bit over an hour. So I'm gonna call the recording here. All right. So as usual, gonna save the game. Made a lot more progress than last time. We only like got through 2 days or something. Like, look at this. The 11th to the 16th. That was it. And then today's recording we got from the 13th to the 17th, which is considerably more days. Anyways, we did a lot of stuff. We did a lot of investigating. I stretched my investigative muscles. And we're going after criminals, man. So until next time, hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.